This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. This is the first step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' animal! You gotta put this guy on the canvas. Understand?
The only way to the title is through me.
That's what champions do. They get back up.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Robinson's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
Taylor's trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it, just like you do with other sports. I mean, it's football.
Solid shot. The left hand came in. Solid. Taylor's down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Sugar Ray Robinson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Taylor's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the blocks. Doubles up the jab. Can the power get to the target? That is one of the questions that Sugar Ray Robinson's opponent will be asking tonight, because he has that power. He's got to find a way to deliver it.
And he's delivering against one of the great fighters of all time.
He is not in good shape. The big shot he just scored with. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move.
Oh, and there you go. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
The ref reaches the count of 10, a first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen, for a guy to come out quick. He was not ready for that.
Danger happened, and it happened early. Now to make it official. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'll be joined by Teddy Atlas in moments. We welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Robinson's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
Good, strong combo. Big shot there. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Another, oh! He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Halfway through round number one. Punches and bunches. Combination up top.
Let's see some defense.
If you are the fighter with the lower stamina, and you know it, going up against a guy who can really go the distance, how do you go after it right from the gate?
Well, I don't know that you go after it right from the gate, because then you're basically telling your opponent, I have no chance. I'm desperate. I think you go out there looking like you're ready to go the distance. Maybe he'll start to slow things down a little bit and worry about the late rounds himself.
He gets off with a combination up top. Robinson's punch is far off the target. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Able to get rid of that one. Combo lands to the head. And now he's and banging away he goes. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref is stopping this fight. Sugar Ray Robinson's got himself a knockout. A first-round knockout. Wow, was that impressive. I never saw... Friday Night Fights tour continues, and we are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre, a much-anticipated rematch in our main event, and these fans are really looking forward to it. 10 rounds in the middleweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Robinson's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knock out man after man they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Come on now.
Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high-stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher.
Warren's ruined with that punch right. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Warren's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Robinson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good job staying away from the danger there. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Warren's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this, on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
Robinson's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Warren's clearly Really effective. Big shot, and he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Now he has to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref stops the fight. Sugar Ray Robinson's quickly to demolish his opponent. First round knockout. How about that? It may have been scheduled to go longer. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Fights. Alongside my longtime partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. A little get-to-know-you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Sugar Ray Robinson's a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Now, every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire once he starts the fight.
Good combination to the head. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Robinson's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Good deep. There it is! Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Big shot comes crashing home. That combination puts him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. Look at this. Robinson's done it. How about that? A first-round knockout victory. alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10-rounder. Robinson's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fight.
Stay focused on the inside.
Very accurate with the double jab. Up top with the right hand. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And yet another big shot comes in. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Robinson's so dangerous with that accuracy, two-punch combination landing. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Solid. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's all over. Sugar Ray Robinson's game plan works to perfection. The power came early. A first-round knockout victory. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. This the site of a much-anticipated rematch. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Robinson's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Wow! Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive. Did you see that? Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
One, two, three, four, five.
It's over. The fight is over. Robinson's power carries the day, a first-round knockout victory. Sugar Ray Robinson is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot.
pay-per-view action. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the middleweight division between Sugar Ray Robinson and our Aslanti Lara. Sugar Ray Robinson's making his way to the ring right now, and he's scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Robinson's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
He fires off the combination there and it lands. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jabs, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Robinson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. Robinson's punch didn't come close. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Robinson's well off the mark that time. Good job with another left hand. Robinson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Robinson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Once again to the head. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
You gotta protect yourself.
And another jab comes in.
Keep that head moving.
Robinson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Sugar Ray Robinson. Look at that. A huge uppercut puts him down. Arislandi Lara's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Robinson's combination punching is working well here. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Lara's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up.
Lara's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Sugar Ray Robinson starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Sugar's tagged by a hook. Arislandi Lara's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Pace yourself.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Robinson's punch stats have shown one thing to me, and that he is committed and effective with the jab tonight, and that's making it so that he can then get the payoff on the inside.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting him there. It's opening the door. It's bringing him into that room, so to speak, where he's able to get a clean alleyway to get in there safe and then go to work.
Lara's able to avoid that punch. Doubles up the jab to the head. Now he ties up there. Robinson's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He got hit, but he sends it right back. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. That's a big right hand there. What a big shot. Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful.
Beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
Laura's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. And another jab. Commits to the straight right. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep doing what you're doing. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep moving. There you go.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some...
Round number 4 underway. Sugar Ray Robinson's just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Laura's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a...
Solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Sugar's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Sugar Ray Robinson's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way.
You